Fuck, I just dropped. Everyone should be able to hear me clearly and properly. Looking for a sell on gold. I personally already entered the trade just because I was trying to get my shit set up, because you guys know I'm in a new place. I entered at 30 for 30 actually. And I have my stops at 45. I might close and look for a re-entry, to be honest. Everyone should be able to hear me clearly and properly. Looking for a sell on gold. I personally already entered the trade. As you can see, I have this shit over here so I could see what's going on. Man, I got so much setting up to do in this new place. As you all can see, my background is a bit plain, but that is okay. Let's close some of this stuff out. All right, let's see. Is anyone on? We got 3 people watching. Shout out to the 3 people that are watching. I appreciate you. I need to eat some protein, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't ate much today. I was out and about today, and I promised myself that I'll never eat bad food while I'm out. Just a personal promise to myself, to be honest, personal goal. But today we are actually going to be breaking down gold on our entry. Sorry, gang. My ex stole my camera, and apparently I need to make a police report. So I'm trying to catch her slipping with the cam or storage or some shit, so I can screenshot it. I already have proof that she said she has and she hasn't refused. She's refusing to give it to me, but I need like physical proof that she has it. Fucking Colombia. But it's all good. They're gonna get that shit handled for me. How do you take this off now? Anyway. Gang, so, let me see. Bro, if anyone is watching, I'm gonna change the title. I need you to drop something inside the chat. You're gonna make some money, print some money this session. I'm personally probably not gonna hold it for all of these pips. I'm not gonna lie. I made my target for the week already, but I do want to catch about 50 to 150 pips off of this move. I'm sure you guys, I'm already in this trade. I actually just got someone FTMO account. They gave me a 10K FTMO to pass. They were in some drawdown, but we're recovering that bitch. We got them from 9,300 to 9,680 because of yesterday move, obviously. Today they're up $34 on this account. Pretty cool. I'm not too worried. No one's from FTMOs watching my shit, so they're not gonna go breach their account. What is good, Jason, my boy? Now, gang, I want to show you a quick way to find target levels when you are on the road and trying to scalp, right? Scalp just means 1 to 2 hours. Most likely with gold, if you're scalping, it's probably going to be 30 minutes, 5 minutes or 30 minutes, but normally scalping is an hour to 2 hours, but up to 2 hours, I should say. So if we look to our left side of the time frame, I know this isn't really supposed to be a lesson today. We're looking for entry. But I just want to show you all this because my trade ideas aren't supposed to be your trades. It's supposed to be an idea to help you with your trade, right? Now, we're looking to the left side of the screen, right? Because we have to go based off of past data to help us with future positions, okay? Now, as we all can see, I'm trying to find, here we go. We're going to use this for now, just for now. This area will be probably my first target area, right? Now, here's several things I'm going to look at when I am looking at this as my target area. So, the first thing I'm going to look at is, okay, cool, where is this? This is 2410, 2031. Price is now at 30. So, I'm looking for a 50 pip entry. I'm going to close at 25, right? Just because we all already know 3 and 5 with gold. So, it's like you're not going to use one thing when it comes to your analysis. Damn, I hope everyone can hear me. Shit, man. This is now at 30, so I'm looking for a 50. Perfect. Woo! Yeah, damn! I'm not gonna lie, gang. I had some audio issues on a Zoom call today, a Zoom presentation, and no one said anything until I was halfway through. But it's all good. It's all good. Everyone can hear me. Let's get back to the whole thing actually, because I want to look for an entry for my funded account. Whoo. Yeah, probably at 33, I would say. Probably 33, but we're going to analyze this together. Man, I'm so tired. This is why I'm not going to do I need to change the title actually for this live. Oh my gosh. I'm just noticing this when I was about to post them live. So this is not breaking down Forex pairs. This is XAUUSD live streaming, okay? Wow. That is actually my bad, gang. And boy, Jason. We got Wall Street. Wiley, are you still on the call, bro? Says we got 5 people watching. I am famous. I am famous, gang. All right, cool. Let's see. Live now. XAUUSD trading. Oops. Let's change this. Good morning. Good job streaming on YouTube. Our top creators also broadcast on X. Damn. I've never thought about streaming on Twitter. That is crazy. All right, cool. Title should be changed soon anyway. All right, bet. So the whole entry that I'm looking for, gang, straight up, is an entry around 33, just because we can expect price to come back to the level. But overall, I'm expecting price to at least smack 33.38. So before we actually take a rush entry, we need to do a breakdown rather than just going based off of what we're looking at here on the screen, right? Because we need to always do an analysis because we want to follow our trading plan. We want to follow our trading plan, and we don't want to break our trading plan. Because see, the thing is, when you take a loss following your trading plan, it's not a loss. That's just a way for you to tweak and see where did you went wrong. Now, not went wrong. Where did you actually have that small error that you can tweak? We're always tweaking and always improving our strategy, okay? All right, bet. Trying to get oh my gosh, that is looking nice. That is looking nice, but let me close this actually on this client account for the FTMO. I actually think this is a perfect entry, but I want to take all these trades together, to be honest, just because I'm gonna be out of it in a while. Sweet. Not see anyone chat. Bet. Yo, gang, let me know, what is your thoughts? I'm saying gang. What is your thoughts? Like, what do you think is whoa. What do you think is gonna happen with gold? Nicholas Castro, my boy. What do you guys think is gonna happen with gold? So I'm just trying to delete stream 18 minutes ago. Yeah, accidentally fucked that one up. How do you delete this shit? Anyway, I'll do that afterwards. Damn, look at gold. So we got an entry on our other account. We're up 225 on our personal trading account. Been scaling this account now for a while. I want to close this though. I want to get the entry live as well. No. Damn. Rolling nice. I feel like that was a really nice entry. Damn, things we do for content. It's not a problem. Let's start break this down, gang. So Gang, let me know what is your thoughts for gold. Drop it in the chat. I got it open up on the screen over here, so I should be able to see when. I need to get my glasses. See when things are doing good. I mean, see what you guys say. But so remember, like I was telling you, how do we look actually on the easiest way to look for your target area is we look to the left side of the screen, right? And you use multiple confluences when you're looking at it to see, okay, this lines up. This, you just need 4 things, right? 4 things so you're comfortable and you don't close your trade early. So this area would be TP1 for me. This could also be an area where I move my trade on profit. This wouldn't be TP2. This area right here would be TP. Well, this I wouldn't have marked this up already. So this area right here would be TP3, TP4, and this might be my long-term target. But to be honest, if I'm entering from this area and I'm on the road and I'm in a rush, I probably wouldn't hold it this long. After 100 to 150 pips, I'll be out. So you want to pay attention to the ADR of any pair or any asset you're trading. And ADR is basically just the average daily range, how much pips move in a day within how much pips, or I think in futures ticks, that asset moves in a day, right? So you can't expect to do 2,000 pips off GJ on a normal day. It's possible, it could happen with news. We've seen GJ did 800, 1,000 pips in one day. I think I've seen it done 1,500. No, I seen it done 1,800 pips in one day. So it's like, yes, it's possible, but will that most likely happen? Average daily. Listen to the first 2. Average daily, not average monthly, not average minutes. Not even GJ doesn't move that much in minutes, but you get what I'm saying, right? Now, when it comes to gold, this is what we're paying attention to. Gold does about right now, I'm not gonna lie, about 300 to 1,000. You're counting it back and forth, 1,000 pips per day, which is, am I in the screen? I can't even see myself over here. I need to move this camera closer, actually. Anyway, that's not important. You guys really don't need to see me. You need to see the chart. What was I talking about? Yes. So the average daily. So you would basically look to the left and you would see areas where the market has rejected, right? Now, just because it's rejected doesn't mean it's going to most likely going to reverse from it. But then you could see some resistance in this area and it may make you uncomfortable as a trader. You may become discouraged with your own setup. And I'm not here to try talk to you about why you shouldn't be discouraged. I'm here to show you how to exit the fucking market. Because a lot of people get nice entries, but get horrible exits. When I say horrible exits, either they don't enter on time, they end up being like some, what's the coin name again? With the dog coin? The most popular one. Shibu Inu? Forgot the crypto coin. Anyway, it's like some of you just hold on way too long instead of exiting at the right, there's no right time, but exiting at a optimal time. And this is costing you to lose your profits, right? So, hold on. Might be getting some punani. All right, bet. I'm saying again. Shibs. Shiba Inu. Yes, sir. That's it right there. Yeah. So exiting is one of the most important things, and for me, I rather exit early than not have a nice exit at all. You feel me? So that's it for me when it comes to that. Now, the thing is, you might have a lot of one-to-ones. And if you're having a lot of one-to-ones, I would say really manage your risk properly. Because if you're having a lot of one-to-ones, and let's just say you have 7 winning trades and you lose 7, you're not going to have any, you're actually going to be in drawdown because of the fees when it comes to trading. So it's like, I need to get a haircut, a shave. But, you know, this is something that I find very important as a trader. Is that we now need to stop having, well, it's no such thing as unrealistic, but unrealistic expectations with the asset performance that we're trading. I think that's a better way to say it, right? Now, what are we actually going to look at for an entry for? I'm not going to clean off my chart. I'm not going to lie to you. So let me just break this down, right? before gold dropped crazy, this was the whole accumulation zone we was in. This whole accumulation zone we was in. And this is what I was waiting for the break. And we seen it break multiple times and keep coming back and being rejected. And it came back down the other day. This was last week on a Thursday. And this was last week on a Thursday. And I actually mentioned inside my Discord, I think if anyone from the Discord is on, that we're going to wait for this to break 33.45 before we actually take a long short, which we took the short. As if any of you seen on Instagram yesterday, we took it at 33.43, 33.40. I sent inside the Telegram, the free Telegram and the paid Telegram, but I got it at 33.45, 33.43. And what you would realize is that gold is very reactive to certain areas, right? Now, why am I telling you all of this? Because we had this main key level that we marked out for a while. Now, if I'm being 100% honest, I do not remember what time frame I did actually mark that out on. Whoa. I need to take these pills before it gets too late. Give me a second, gang. I did not take my vitamin today, and I want to take this now. Damn, why am I doing this anyway? I absolutely hate fucking pills. These are not steroids, gang. If I was taking steroids, you would know. Don't think that shit. Well, we can see where it's rejected from. Oh, no, that's a daily. My bad. So, as we all could see, I think I drew it on a daily time frame. Nope. Maybe the 4-hour time frame I drew that. Yeah, I don't remember what time frame I actually marked that up on. Forgive me for that, gang. But so as we seen, we had a heavy reaction from that area as well, right? And we seen how it reacted to it. And price was always getting so close to 33.45 and just not making the fucking cut. 33.35 actually. Then we see it came here, it's very reactive, finally broke, it looked like it's coming back to retest it, didn't. So this is the area that I'm looking at, 33.35, but will that be my entry point? No, I'm looking at maybe 33.30, but we can see that has already been tested. So right now, if I'm actually looking to get in, I'm going to be a bit more patient with my entry, especially because it's Wednesday, midweek reversals. We just had a heavy ass fucking drop, and keeping this as simple as possible without having to dive into my strategy, because that is complicated and that's going to take more than one stream, and we're not going to be able to get a nice entry, okay? We're going to get a nice live entry on stream together, gang. Now, as we can see this huge drop, what do you think is in this huge drop? Let's take a look. We have multiple entries happening inside this drop. There are many people still holding this sell. Yes, many people are still holding a sell. Are the banks now going to close their positions and allow this to move? We also have to look at, is the US dollar stronger than gold? What else is going on inside the world? All these other different factors that we can take a look at on forexlive.com. We could take a look at on my FX book. Some people use Forex Factory. I hate the UI design of that. I don't hate, I just strongly dislike it. And, you know, it's just that it's not, I don't like that. But anyway, you have Trump now. He just addressed the nation after bombing 3 Iranian nuclear sites, which, do I agree with that? I don't know nothing about none of this stuff in terms of how it's going to affect which country, what not. So I'm not ever going to speak on bombing any sites, also taking life from people. I would never speak on that. So I don't know if that's some sort of censor on YouTube. I'm strictly talking about finance stuff here. I don't want to break any rules, but sorry, gang. Alright, gang. Might be able to do another giveaway soon for all of you. But yeah, like I was saying, damn. But yeah, all of this is basically where we have a lot of entries coming in. And we can really strongly see a push to, I would say, about 32.85. Now, if it breaks past this, man, that's insane. But I was looking at 32.85 area before we can see a strong push back to 3,500. I truly believe before summer is done, we're going to be close to at least 3,700 for gold. But this is exactly what I'm looking at right here. Now, the whole question is, how soon are we going to get there? Are we going to hold it to that point? Definitely not. But how are we going to find an entry to profit for tonight and tomorrow? Hopefully tonight, more the better. Wake up early in the morning, go to the gym. Don't got to look at the charts again until Asian session at night. Right? Now, let's get rid of this box. We don't need this. We already see what was going on in that whole move that had happened, right? It was not just one whole clean move. So don't be closing your trades so soon, okay? Sorry, my shoulder's a bit hurting. I shouldn't be undressing myself on stream or whatever that is. But we now want to look for a clean entry, but we need to look at, okay, what are the obstacles that may prevent us from seeing this clean drop, or at least a nice entry, which I had a solid entry that I fucking closed it to enjoy on stream with you guys. It's all good. We see it coming down. I would say, honestly, I would put my entry now at 33.31 with a stop loss of about 70 pips. So that would leave us at 33.38, but I highly see price coming back to this level at 33.36, so we could possibly see gold stretch above it and smack that 7 levels. But we're going to lose low risk here. We're going to enter 33.31, gang. Our stop loss is going to be 33.38. If stop loss does get hit, we will look for another re-entry with a sell stop, okay, at 33.30, okay. Hell yeah, sounds like a plan. Let's get it, my boy. Now the target area will initially be 3,300, but just for the stream's sake, it will be 33.15. Okay, I'll give everyone about a solid 150 pips. I might be I might be wrong. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this. Okay, I did this whole shit wrong. So 33.38, and then the profit level is 33.15. Should be about 150 pips. Then we got entry price at 33.31, so that'll be a sell limit. So yeah, 160. So about 160. Yeah, because we entered 33.31 with a 70 pip stop loss. That's a 1 to 2 point something risk to reward ratio. Because 7 plus 7 is 1.4. So maybe like 1 to 2, 1 to 2.1. However that works. So let's just put this on the screen while I actually place this entry on a few of these accounts that I have over here. So we got, I also need to send a signal out. XAUUSD, 0.3% risk trade. Sell limit, 33.31. SL is 33.38. I'll push to about 33.40, but just for this first entry, TP1 would be 33.25. TP2 would be 33. Fuck it, just because you guys really need to work on just stacking these wins right now. 33.15. I am seeing a potential short into 33.00. Wait, there we go. I bet. Let's send the signal out. Yeah, I could just copy it from here. I was about to legit retype all this out before I send it up. Alright, let's get this bitch that we finally streaming. Finally streaming. Setup, you guys are going to see the setup when I post this video actually. It's pretty cool. I'm actually using my DJI Osmo for this, a lot of my videos lately. It's pretty cool. It's 4K. You guys probably see some of the high quality videos that I post on my Instagram story. It's because of that camera. I thought not use my iPhone. So fucking love it. XAUUSD sell limit. Okay, see where I fucked up with that. Actually, I put a 0. That's all right. You guys know what I mean. Everyone, please use proper fucking risk management. Let's get it, my boy. Whoa, that's in the free one? Hell no. We ain't giving the free people TP 2 and 3 since they ain't on the stream. There we go. Joking, eh? Alright, sweet. We gotta send this in the telly. In the telly, in the telly, in the telly. Alright, boys, that is good. Let's place these trades now. Four bands. 4 bands. So this is a sell limit. Don't forget it. 33, 35. Wait, 33, 31. 33, 38. Honestly, I want to say 33, 30 is a nicer entry. 33, 37 might be an even better entry. I'm not going to lie. But it's all good. 33, 15. Definitely going to be my TP. I might close before or after, all based on how the market is moving. If there's a lot of accumulation, I'm definitely going to look at that. Look like it's dropping like a motherfucker now. I'm beginning to strongly dislike C-Trader. Bro, I just put my entry price as 33.31. And this shit, okay, there we go. Damn, this motherfucker be trying to do some big ass stop losses. Trailing stop losses, cool. You move some profit with you. Oh, solid $10,000 trade on this account. Sweet. Oh, I like it. All right, fuck it. $33.38. Damn, that bitch dropping like a motherfucker. Damn. It's all good. I can see it coming back to our entry, to be honest. Wait, net entry sent out. I shouldn't have closed my shit for you guys, so I'm not gonna lie. Y'all motherfuckers ain't active at all. But gang, I see we got 7 people watching now. If you're watching, this is the entry. I'm just placing some of these trades. I want to get back to the chart real quick before we end the stream. Gold has dropped 33.16. So my TP is going to be 33.16, 33.17. It's a little bit different entries just because a lot of you are probably using some of the prop firms I'm using, even though it's only 7 of you. But 9 now, praise God. But that's the entry we're looking at. I'm gonna explain this a little bit more. Just let me put this in. And while I do this, let me play some music, gang, just so it's not awkward, not just silence. But placing the trades, I'm gonna come back to the fucking chart, okay? Why does this keep logging me out, bro? 33, 38. $150, 60 pips, nice. All right, sweet. I'm gonna log in real quick. Play some music while I play some more trades. So gang, one of the biggest things to remember when it comes to trading gold, like I explained, as a lot of you are on, is you got to understand the average daily range. And that's not just with gold. That's so cool seeing you live. Let's go. Money Mami means you speak Spanish. Can't see the photo. I'm not sure if there's someone I know. But I'm gonna break down the whole gold move in a second. What I was saying for those that just joined is you have to remember the average daily range of whatever the pairs you're trading. Man, some of these prop firms are so fucked. So I'm testing out a new prop firm. My boy Mateo put me on. Well, he's a part of the company that he's not a part of. He is basically using the company that I'm funded with, and I said, you know, let me try it as well too. And he didn't like put me on to tell me to do it. So I'm just trying it out. And man, this prop is ass. They increased my target level, but he really trusts him, so I'm using him as well. So shout out to Mateo if they do ever pay me out once I pass. But yeah, so we're testing out this new prop, and man, I want to show what they did, but I don't want to fuck myself. But let me just finish placing these trades. Man, gold is moving nice. That's why I love gold. All right, sweet. All right, family. So now taking a look at gold, there's several things we actually need to pay attention to. Is when we are in a trade and managing our trade, is there several things that can always affect the market. Is there a holiday? A lot of you do not check to see if there's a holiday, right? And that's probably one of the most important things when it comes to trading gold. Man, fam, I don't know if I want to do any promotion for passing prop firms right now. Really don't want to pass any prop firms. Let's see what he... Man. Fuck it. Alright, cool. So, like I was saying, one of the main things when it comes to trading gold is, and a lot of us don't have to look at, is what the fuck? Is there a holiday going on? How do we check if there's a holiday going on? The most easiest thing to do, if you don't already know, is to ask ChatGPT. Now, when we're asking ChatGPT, how do we ask it? Is there any holidays going on that may affect what the pair is that we're trading? Gold, XAUUSD. I need to finish taking these pills. XAUUSD, right? And it will tell you. You have ChatGPT in your hand, gang. That is the most easiest way to do it. Now we have the other harder ways, which now comes to us looking at the economic calendar, looking online. Then we also have a lot of you probably already know, because some of you are Americans, so you know the holidays that's affecting USD and other stuff. So obviously the bank holidays, US bank holidays in Pacific, not the Bahamas bank holidays or Cuba bank holidays, but you know, these things, yeah, my lip was burning. I have dry lips when I don't drink a lot of water. I think that happens to everyone. I'm not special. But yeah, so that's something that affects, right? So let's take a look at, let's close that off actually. Let's take a look at I don't need to show you guys how to use ChatGPT. Fuck it. Let's just stick strictly on gold. I was going to show you how to ask ChatGPT, but all of you are educated, right? Just ask ChatGPT, how can I ask you a question to help me with trading? Bro, ask it. It's AI, okay? Like, don't use your phone for, a lot of you use your phone for porn, bro. Like, let's be real. Stop watching porn, first of all, if you're a man. I mean, women, you should stop watching it as well, but I'm a guy, so I'm talking about for other guys. Stop watching that shit. Use it to improve your life and improve yourself for trading. Let's focus on gold, right? Now, what are we going to pay attention to? Firstly, when the trade activates. I highly believe 33.31 will hit. I do think it will go to 33.30 to 33.36. But and like I said, if it does, for those of you that just joined, we will re-enter at 33.30 with a sell stop only if stop loss is met. You put a sell stop, you're not going to enter the market execution, okay? Now, if once gold trade is met, this orderly is for my baby. One second. Paying for something real quick. Anyone has any questions? Nope. Perfect. Damn. Car's still in reach. All good. All good, all good, all good. All right, gang. So, let's go. Let's go. 33.31 might not hit, but that's all good. We made a bag fucking this week already. I do believe it's gonna hit, but that really was a far stretch. Anyway, let's get into how to manage your trade once the trade is live, right? Now, once the trade is live, there are 3 things you need to pay attention to. Is when to move your stop loss and profits, first of all. There's a BE button now when trading on Trade Locker. That's very, very handy. So let's just say aiming for about 33.15, right? 33.31 is met. What am I going to do now when it reaches TP1? I would move my stop loss to break even, okay? This now protects my trade from ever this actually cool. So I would move my TP to break even. This protects your trade, so even if trade does reverse and come back up, you don't lose. So break even does not mean exactly where you enter. Move it a little in under your entry or above your entry for enter or buy. If you're gonna sell a little under the entry, because remember, you need to account for the fees that your broker charge you. Okay, so you just want to move that there, and then Sweet. You just want to move that there. And then now what we want to take a look at is the second one. What I said are things that we want to pay attention to when our trade is being managed, okay? After we move our stop loss to break even, the second thing is, okay, do we close or do we move our stop loss and profit and let the trade run? There are some things that you need to ask yourself, and I'm going to dive into all of them. The two main important things that I always do if I'm on the run, like if I'm in the gym, I'm in my bed sleeping, or I'm outside with my dogs, or let's just say I'm doing something, right? I'll take a look at my chart on TradingView. Is it in accumulation phase, right? Is it accumulating right now? What time is it, right? And accumulation, I'll just give you an example. What we've seen up here. This right here is accumulating. Look, it's just bouncing back and forth between an area. Nothing is happening, no breakout. And if you see this going on, me personally, I'll close the trade. It's not worth it for me. I'm in profit, take the profit, close it. I'd enter another trade later on. There's more trading days in a week, more trading days in a month. I am a young nigga. I don't got to worry about trying to rush to make some bread to pay for my coffin, okay? And I hope if I ever die, my family, if there's no money ever left, or if I anything, don't get a loan to put me in a coffin. Just cremate me, okay? Now, what the third thing is, because we're going over why I would close if there's accumulating. The second one. So the accumulation is basically the first thing I would look for out of the second of the three things that I was saying. And then another thing I pay attention to is, okay, how much pips has already been done for today? So let's just say 300 pips was already made within that session, right? Within that Asian session. I would probably close my trade, okay? Now you probably could hold it until New York session. I just personally don't want to hold a trade that long. I just personally don't, but you can. The third most important thing that you need to pay attention to is, let's close this over here. I need to show you this actually. I'm sharing too much free game, man. What the fuck? It's all good. The third thing you want to pay attention to is any fundamental indicators along with any reaction. So, how can I say it? Any reaction to any fundamental indicators you may have seen. So let's just say you just seen a news release about Iran is gonna bomb Trump. The hardest ones that play hard all the time is anyway. So we now have, like I was saying, let's just say Iran is going to bomb the U.S. in retaliation to Trump bombing the 3 Iranian nuclear sites. Me personally, I'll close the fuck out of gold. I'm being honest, right? I'll close the fuck out of gold. But let's just say I'm in a trade and I'm 300 pips in profit and my stop loss is in profit. I probably won't rush and close it, okay? What I would do is I'll go and take a look and see, okay, cool. First, I'd ask ChatGPT, because I've never traded during any sort of bombing or war. I would ask it automatically before the algos kick in, because algos are faster than us, and that's why banks, institutions, hedge funds, all these people use them. What we would notice is that they would just react to it fast, okay? But I'll go and ask ChatGPT, screenshot it, and I'll say, hey, what is the possible outcome with XAUUSD in the margin trading? I'm currently inside of a trade. My entry was XYZ. This is my stop loss. This is the target I'm entering. What should I look for? Okay. And I'll see what ChatGPT says. Like, ChatGPT is a fucking eye, bro. You feel me? So let's see what it says compared to my own analysis. Damn, a few minutes, okay. I'll see what it says compared to my own analysis, and what I would do is basically, man, I'm not gonna lie, I probably close that shit. But like I said, man, it really all depends on I need to charge my computer. On a Wednesday, I probably let that run. if I'm 300 pips in profit. Like, let's just be real. If I'm 50 pips in profit, I'm closing. At 100 pips, I'm going to take my profit. I'm not going to lie. 200 pips, I might consider it based on how fast that market reacting to that information, right? Now, how are we going to manage this trade as newbies? Not technically a newbie, but for you, if you're new or if you're new to trading gold, is close the trade. Close the trade, gang. I'm not going to give you no bullshit excuse. I'm not going to tell you how I scalp, how I'm going to look for a way to profit, because there's no guarantee way to know what's going to happen. Or anyone that says they have 100% win rate, first of all, either one trades 1 to 3 times a month, which is possible for them to have 100% win rate if they do that. But how long have you been trading? If you've been trading for years, I don't believe you have 100% win rate with that. Now, unless you have a lot of money and you never close a trade, even then that's pretty still unbelievable. But it's like, none of us will ever know what is going to happen, okay? We're never going to know what is going to happen when it comes to trading gold, when it comes to doing any one of these things. So the best bet when it comes to, as a trader, when you see news like that happening, high impact news, is to close your trade. But let's just say you're baldy, you're using a prop firm account, you don't give a fuck what happens, and you want to take advantage of it. Let's look, this is highly not recommended, gang. We now need to go to the 15-minute time frame. There's no correct time frame for entry, right? You use all time frames for the own specific thing. And no problem, Nicholas, bro. I appreciate you as well for actually hopping on. Nicholas asks, how long is normal trading session for MrKillDaMarkets? What do you usually do after loss or win? That's a good question, bro. And lately I have been breaking my trading plan because I've not really been doing any deep dive into fundamental analysis for myself. I have not also been journaling my trades like I should. I journaled maybe 2 times last week, and that was just wins, not the losses I took. But a normal trading session, it basically is, now I switched to Asian just because I noticed when I used to work out at night, I would get my notifications at TP Smack while I'm in the gym, bro. So it's like, and that means I'm not in the trade. Like, I already closed the trade, right? So, and that was because I was not adapting to the current market conditions. So a normal trading session, bro, as you can see now, I'm trade during Asian session, London. I would try to be done with it by then. How long does it last? It depends on how the market moves, how volatile the market is. Yesterday, my trading session was about 2 to 3 hours. I extended it a little bit because I overtraded. Not supposed to do that, broke my trading plan, but still profited, right? What do I do after loss or win? After one win, it depends, right? How was the win? Was the win where like I just explained, I closed my trade early? Or was the win like it hit my target, which is normally a 1 to 2 or a 1 to 3? If it hits any one of those, I'm done trading for the day. If I close early, I might look for 1 or 2 more entries, but I try to make sure they're qualified. If they're not qualifiable entries, and qualifiable entries for me is where I don't have to come back and enter again, but where it's a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 solid entry where I am confident in my decision that I made by risking that capital, I would leave the trade, right? And I'll just let it run. Now, when it comes to what I do after a loss, how much losses? After 2 losses, I normally walk away from the market. My personal trading account, I might take 3 to 4, to be honest. The copy trading account, where if any of you are interested in copying my signals, my trades, without having to just take a signal, just every trade I place on that account, after 1 loss, I'm done. Just because everyone chooses different risk profiles. So you can choose standard risk, medium risk, to high risk from copying my trades. Someone with high risk, if those are copying my trades, if I do take like 2 to 3 losses, I could put their account at about 50% drawdown, because it's 7 to 30% risk per trade on a high risk profile, right? So it all depends on the loss and the account that I'm trading. But yeah, I think that basically breaks down what I would do in my trading session. Now, in terms of what we were going over before I started talking about that, I don't remember. I really don't remember. But I'm a little tired, that's why. Bro, fuck! Thought I'd fucking log out of this account. All right, cool. I apologize for that, gang. What was I saying again? All right, cool. We see gold coming back. Man, I personally think 33, 35. Oh, man, 33, 31 looks like a more qualifiable entry. Oh, man. All good, gang. 33.30 is our stop loss anyway. No worries. Order filled. Order filled. All good, gang. All good. Now, what I do want to go over real quick before I end the stream, I need to go eat some food. What I do want to go over is when it comes to understanding basically how we can grow as traders, you need to figure out what is your why for trading. A lot of people trade just for gambling purpose. I had a guy ask, he told me, oh bro, gold is gonna drop some more, let's take another entry. I'm like, bro, first of all, what you mean let's take another entry? But I'm like, damn bro, like what's your goal? Like why are you trading just because of trading? Like that's how you lose your money, right? So you need to now protect your capital, gang. Stop gambling. Like this is a business. This is a legit, trading is a legit business. It's now only accessible because of Forex brokers and because of the whole B book. Like you're not even placing your trades in a market, gang. But that's not important because you're getting paid from the profit you make anyway. We're not going to dive into that. But this is a whole business, and some of you are treating it like a joke. And this is why you don't earn any money. Some of you have been trading for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5, 6, 7. I know guys have been trading for 8 years and only made about $5,000, gang. Seriously? But this is because a lot of people don't take this skill set serious. It is a business. How do you operate a business? You don't know how to operate a business? Ask ChatGPT. I realize that trading is a business. How can I treat my trading career more like a business so I can see more profits, right? Like, bro, we have so much at our disposal now, and a lot of you are not taking this serious, okay? You need to take this serious. Now, what do you need to do to start? No way she's already here. I mean, damn. I don't think I have any girls watching, so that's good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, my team was gonna clip this stream up too. It's all good. So some of you are treating this like a joke, gang, and that's the main reason why a lot of you aren't profitable. Now, the quickest way, I already broke down how the fuck you could turn yourself up and run it up this fucking summer. Gang, we are 2 months left in summer, 5 months less into the year, okay? Go and get yourself a funded account, gang. Alpha Capital is who I use. You could use FTMO if you're not in the USA. Use wherever you want, gang. Alpha Capital is who I use. You click the link in my bio. I do definitely get a commission of 5% of the sale, whatever that is. And if you use the code, you yourself can get a 10% discount. The code is 4x profit, the number 4, then X profit like Messiah. It's inside the description of this video. So whatever you want to do, if you use both, thank you. I will get 5% commission, but you don't have to use the link. It's up to you. I'm trying to give you a strategy. Go and grab a 200K account, risk $1,000. It's $987. Get a 200K pro account. I mean the swing account, 2-step. Do not get 1-step, and do 30K the first month trading. And 30K is easy. It's just doing $2,000 profit per day on the 2K account. That's 1%. Use a 2.8, 2.5 lot size, and bro, just aim for 100 pips, bro. Get the fuck out of the market. Like, be disciplined. Don't overtrade. You overtrade, you're gonna fuck up the strategy. Even if you only do 10,000 and 15,000 the first month, that's nice. Take 40% of your withdrawal and put it into whatever broker you're using. I use multiple brokers. You could use Hanko Trade, Exness, Tag Markets, right? So it's like, you now have your personal trading account. You have some profit you earned as well. You can either pocket that or put everything inside your personal account. I'll say pocket some. Then you still have your 200K trading account, okay? You just need to earn $1,500 a day. What I'd say about 10 No, fuck it, that's still too high. 4% per month or 10% per month if you can, while still doing the same thing on this account. And by Christmas, bro, you are going to be straight, gang. I'm telling you. This is probably one of the most easiest ways right now for us as traders after 2018 to be earning a profit. You have futures prop firms now, okay? I have my live futures funded account. I fucked that up. All good. I'll buy an next one again soon because it's pretty cheap. You get 100K for about $200 and something with Alpha Futures. Also got a link for that. And then also the code you can do is Forex Profit. You get a nice discount as well off your Alpha Futures. Yeah, so right now is the most easiest time, gang, to be able to turn up your life and turn up yourself and, you know, treat yourself better, gang. You know, I'm not going to say how much I did. I already did over 6 figures this year from trading. And I was living inside a nice area out here in Colombia. It's a very nice area, actually. But it was not around the wealth that I should be around. What did I do? I elevated where I stayed. Did I go and buy a bunch of designer? Hell fucking no. That's not going to help me improve my life, gang. I might look better online. I don't know if I'll get more women. I probably would attract more per se, but designer does not get you laid. I don't know. Guys have this whole concept that if they dress a certain way, they'll get them laid, but it's more than that, right? It's energy. And if women do, women who do just fucks you just because of what you're wearing. Most likely just probably wants money or is a hoe. Like, you don't want that energy anyway, right? So don't be trying to buy designer just to impress someone, right? If you like designer for yourself, go and buy it. But with your profit, elevate your life. Hire a trainer, eat better food, hire your nutritionist, get a maid to clean your place. My maid comes about 3 times a week. You know, it's just certain things I did in my life to elevate myself. I get skincare done. I actually need to schedule an appointment for this month. I get massages done. I invest in my network. I go and, like, some of you probably saw me post up with a new friend in the gym. Like, you know, I invest in dinner. Hey, bro, let's go grab a dinner. You know, and you pay the fucking bill if you invite someone out. Like, bro, one thing I can't fucking stand is when someone invites me out, and if the bill is $50, they're trying to fucking split it, bro. Like, bro, just use my fucking card. You feel me? Like, don't invite me out if you need to split. If the bill is $1,000, I could understand. Yes, I don't expect another man to pay for my shit, okay? Now, the thing is, when you invite someone out, don't try to fucking split the bill, bro. Like, you just got a nice payout. Don't invite them to a place that you think is going to be expensive. You feel me? Like, bro, let's go. Don't go to no fucking McDonald's. But, bro, let's go to, shit, I don't know the restaurant names inside the U.S. Oh, Golden Corral. I like that place, right? Oh, bro, let's go to Golden Corral. And, oh, man, I don't know. Some people might get offensive. I don't think that's not a top-notch restaurant, right? I liked it. Texas Roadhouse. Bro, let's go to Texas Roadhouse, bro. Dinner on me. Let's meet. I want to network with you. So it's like shit like that, bro. And for females, do the same thing with other females. Or do it with guys. Pay for my lunch. Pay for our lunch, right? Pay for our dinner. Nah, I'm playing. Don't do that. But, you know, it's like you want to now elevate yourself, elevate your community, elevate your network, and put yourself and position yourself around people that are doing better than you. Bro, I have met so much females this month that are doing $100,000 per month. Obviously, they're doing things that I would not tell them to do. But it's like they're doing these numbers, bro. And it's like you need to position yourself around these people because not just as a trader, you want to perform better, but as an individual and as a business individual, what else can I invest my money into, right? So what I want to do is it's probably bad. Some people are going to look at me, but I'm investing in a webcam studio. That is a huge fucking business out here, right? So I'm investing with my boy. Am I going to be there helping them set everything up, helping the girls? Hell fucking no. I don't want to be around that kind of lustful energy. I don't want to fall back into old habits, but I'm investing in it. I do want to make money off of that industry. So it's like, where are you putting your money? You here focusing on other shit. You're not going to see the opportunities. We have something called a reticular activating system. Oh, fuck. I don't want to dive in this whole shit. And I got my friend coming over. So it's like, they want to dive into this shit, but it's like, the more you put yourself in certain environments, you're going to miss the opportunities in other environments. This is the most easiest way to say it. But I'm coming off topic of trading, which I don't want to do. Our trade actually activated. For any of you that are in the trade, Damn, my shit should activate at 33.31. It's activate too soon. That's all good. Okay. Damn. 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 That's all I could say. But yeah, gang, so trade is activated. I'm gonna just let this run, to be honest. I actually need to put some alerts on my phone, just so I can know I'm about to go eat some good dessert. That's the best way to say that. PGI, PG friendly. So we got 33.38. Then I put a message here. It's gonna say XAUUSD SL. Then we got 33.24 XAUUSD rolling. Then our next one will be 33.18. I'll move my stop loss and profit to about 33.25. And that should be Gucci. That's all I'm gonna need, to be honest, because once you pass that level, I already know TP is right there. So yeah, I'm gonna just let this do its thing. If it hits stop loss, it does. Remember, we're gonna enter at 33.30. Hold on. My guy said right here, I'm new to trading gold. Thank you, bro. So much sauce, bro. I'll do this for sure. Let's get it, bro. That's how trader life should be, bro. Pure blessing. That's a G move for real, bro. Great investment. Fuck the lust, though. Facts, bro. Forget the lust, dog. Fuck it. I'm not trying to fall back into those old ways. But gang, listen, this has been an amazing stream. I'm going to be running a lot more of these now to settle into the place. Just got a lot of shit to do. Gang, I want to show you guys this, man. Oh my God. Oh man. Take a look. Sheesh. Sheesh, my boy. Hey gang, listen, if you guys don't know, this is the original brand, Forex Heist, gang. Forex Heist, you know, we're all about anonymity. So listen, if you guys don't know, now you fucking know. Listen, now you fucking know. Forex Heist, gang. This is the... Oh shit, my girl. I mean, my friend. What the fuck did I just say? Live. How do I mute this? Hold on, more.
Hi. Hola.
You're close? Okay. When you get to security, just tell them what I told you. And, all right, gang, we are back. Sorry, just wanted to get a pic with that to drop on the stream, on the live. But listen, gang, I'm about to dip, eat some steak before my friend pulls up. We got the trade rolling. I'm gonna let this trade roll. Like I said, we had a pretty banger week. If any of you took the trades, even if this hit stop loss, you're still gonna be in profit. But yeah, so remember everything I said. If you don't, in like 10 minutes, this whole recording is going to be re-uploaded anyway. Go back and rewatch it to remember how to manage your trade. And yeah, I hope everyone has an amazing night. I might stream tomorrow morning if I don't go to the gym in the morning. But Nicholas, thank you, bro. Listen, gang, if you are on this stream right now, drop a fucking fire emoji and then shoot me a message on Instagram. I'm gonna get you a funded challenge account. Gotta be right now. My boy, you're funny as hell, bro. You are funny as hell. You are funny, bro. I believe you 100%. But gang, I'm giving you all a few seconds because I do know this streams is delayed. Come on, gang, drop the fire emoji. If you do not drop the fire emoji in the live chat, I'm not gonna do it. I'm about to end the stream. Drop the fire emoji. Once you drop it, shoot me a DM. This is not for pre-recording, only on live. Damn, am I muted? Damn, I'm muted. Okay, gang, my apologies. I said drop a fire emoji if you are on the live stream, and I will give you a funded challenge account. This is basically for the first 3 people. Drop a fire emoji and then shoot me a DM. Just screenshot you were on this live. Like, screenshot it, send me it, and I'll get you an account, gang. A funded challenge account. But you got to do it while I'm live. I'm giving everyone a few seconds. We got Nicholas, so that's 1. 2 more spots left, gang. Damn, she's here already? Dang, I need to eat my chicken. Alright, so I guess it's just Nicholas. Alright, gang, it has been an amazing stream. We got... Go, baby! Listen, man, I am so fucking happy for the way market is moving right now. Like, I love the volatility. A lot of people don't like it, but I love it. Let's see where we're at right now on this account. All good, all good, all good. I'm not worried. But yeah, so that's the end of that, gang.